to 5,000!
What's up, everybody? This is FD from Rollin with FD. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And I just want to talk to you about what's coming in 2022. We're getting to the end of 2021. I want to say thank you to everyone who has watched, commented, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate you. G and I want to take this thing to the next level. We started a live recently on Mondays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to continue to do that. And in that live, we've had people on, and I think they enjoyed it. We talk about sports, we talk about cars, and we talk about how they come together and how you can kind of use the performance of a player on the field and your visual view of how they play into what their car values may be and where their career is going as a barometer of success in the future. We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for getting us there. But once we get to 2,000, we're going to announce the 5,000 subscriber contest. Like we've done in the past, we're going to ask new subscribers to subscribe, leave their favorite athlete or athletes, and then if they're selected as a winner, we'll go ahead and get one card or cards of their favorite athlete if they win. And also with the 5,000 subscriber contest, it's going to be a little bit different. But we're going to have more than one winner. The first place winner will get cards up to $1,000 of their favorite athletes. The second place winner will get cards up to $250. And then we're going to have 5 additional winners that's going to get Rollin with FD merch. Either a hat of their choice, a shirt of their choice, or it could even be a combo of merchandise that says Rollin with FD. We want to make sure that we have more winners in the 5,000 subscriber contest than we've ever had before. We're also going to add the content. You see me go to shows and you see me buy cars, but the marketplace has changed. There's a dip in car prices right now. And when you see me walk a show and ask different sellers, what's the price of this car? What's the price of that car? I'm thinking back to research that I've done that lets me know what the price I've seen either on eBay, 130 Point, on Alt, and various other sources as comp prices. And when I look at comps, I'm just using that again as a barometer of what am I thinking about paying. I'm the kind of collector where I really scrutinize the car that I'm buying, and also I think about the negotiation process of the price associated with the car. But in our episodes going forward, you're going to see what I'm buying at shows and also what I'm buying when I'm not at a show. Because I want you to know I'm consistently buying cars. And I'm buying from CompC, I'm buying from My Slabs, I'm buying from eBay, and I'm also reaching out to people on social media, definitely like Instagram, to understand what cars do they have if they interest me, and also what is the price of those cars. And we still go through a negotiation process. So at the end of this show, and shows in the future, I'm gonna have a portion of the show at the end. You gotta stick around to the end while I sit down and talk to you about what I'm buying outside of the show that has just been represented during the episode. And again, remember, this is going to be hot information. I'm going to walk you through what card I purchased, why I purchased it, what were some of the pops, the comps, things related to that card that helped me make the decision to make the purchase. So 2022, it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. G and I also get involved in every aspect of collecting, not just attending shows from a buyer's perspective, but also from a seller's perspective. More of that's going to be coming. Get ready. We're also going to dive into collecting with other collectors. We're going to have conversations about what are we collecting? Why are we collecting it? Why are we not collecting some things? What are some attributes to cars that really get us excited? What's happening in the world of Marvel cars as well? What's happening in the world of soccer cars and beyond? We know with Marvel, we have sketch cars out. Who are the artists? What's most popular in them? We're going to talk about everything under the sun in this coming year. And for all of you out there, you should know, I buy for my PC. When I go to a show, or if I show you what I bought online, it's for FD's PC. If you see me move a card in a trade, it's to enhance my PC. So we're going to talk about long-term investment here. And when I say long-term, in our environment today, it's for over 12 to 18 months. But I'm collecting way beyond that. There are cards in my collection that I can think back on 15 to 20 years ago. I made decisions on why I wanted to buy those cards, and the decisions I made are still relevant today. So we're going to talk through them. I want all the viewers of Rollin with FD to know these are long-term investments for me. So my strategies of why I buy may be different than what you see other people do, because it's not for the short term, it's for the long term. What I want those cars to be in the future from an investment standpoint, what athletes are involved in my PC collection, and why. We're going to get into it all. So G and I want you to know that we have a plan. We're getting ready to rumble in 2022. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? So in this episode, we go to the bank. Burbank. And we go to a trade night at Burbank. And this is a function where a lot of people in the LA market and even those visiting from other states and cities come in to attend a night where everybody that's there is talking about cars, either trading them, what's happening in the industry, what's happening in the hobby, what kind of trends are we seeing. This is what you're going to see today. And what's cool is that we meet some great people. We talk to some people that we've known from the past, and we build relationships with people in the future. So you're going to see a lot of mingling, walking around, talking about cars, thinking about investments, talking through upcoming stars like Jordan Poole. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening here, people, so get ready. Are y'all ready? Let's go! Who's rolling with FD? Who's rolling with FD?
Rob, and I roll with FD.
What? Who's rolling with FD?
Rolling with FD right now.
Talk to him. The bank. They got food outside?
We got some cheeseburgers with bacon on them, grilled onions.
All right.
Yep, secret sauce over here.
Chips.
Soda pop, all the good stuff on this side.
All right, bro. What's up, brother?
My name is Armand. I sent you a message a couple of days ago.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right.
I'm feeling.
I definitely remember the message.
Yeah.
Have you been in here?
Yeah, I got here. I just got off of work and I came here about 4:30, 4:45.
This is my first time here for
This
trade
is my
night.
first time too. I've been there the whole time. I got to get home to the baby.
No, don't worry about it. How old is your child?
One,
Okay,
2 months.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Boy, girl.
Boy.
Name?
Parker.
Parker?
Parker.
Great name.
Yeah.
Great name.
Reach.
What's up, dog? What other shows you going to coming up?
Well, I'm gonna go to the Car Talk show in January.
Okay, we'll be there.
Yeah, I won the prize that they had on their Instagram. They had be the 4,000th follower, and I was able to be their 4,000th follower.
What did you win?
I won a collegiate box.
Okay.
60 cards. I put it in my Christmas stocking,
Okay.
and I'm gonna open it up on Christmas as a gift. Chris actually dropped it off at my house because we're both.
Chris is like Chris. What's up? Chris is like that.
Yeah, I'm in the valley as well, so he's like, well, I can just drop it off instead of shipping it to you. I was like, fine by me. And he just, I saw the Ring camera, and I texted my wife right away. Oh, I think you dropped it off. Can you go pick it up? And I'm just waiting for Christmas to open it up. So.
What's the gem card that you have in your collection that you like? What do you say, man? I love this card. I know you have it on you. That's why I asked the question.
I just got off work, so I have my lunchbox.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But it's not worth much, but it's worth something to me. And it's a new grading company. But
Tom Brady.
he's the GOAT to me, so.
What's the grading company?
It's Black Mamba Grading. It's a newer.
Oh, I heard of Black Mamba.
Yeah, I'm still trying to do a little bit of
I've heard
research on it, but
Did you send that in to them?
no, I bought some of these on Whatnot and on eBay.
Okay. Armand.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you so
And
much.
say, tell the babies, G and FD say what's up.
I definitely will. Thank
All right,
you.
dog.
All right, thank you, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate it.
Yep. We're at the bank, Burbank Sports Cars. And as G and I walk in, I can't wait to see what this vibe is all about. It's exciting to see. Here we go. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good to see you.
Yeah.
Is this normal for this
Yes,
event?
it is very normal for this event. It's the biggest trade night ever. It's Burbank.
This is wild.
It is wild. It's your first one.
This is my first one.
Yeah. Well, enjoy it.
I see Ryan.
Go see the people who you know
I see
first.
Coleman. I see a lot of people. I see JM.
Yeah.
I see Roth over there. Yeah. People are in here.
Yeah, man.
What are you looking for?
Curries all day.
Did you find her?
No, I did not find one yet. Yeah. I will.
You
I
keep
will.
searching.
I'll keep searching. And Damian Lillard.
Oh, you like Dave
Yeah.
Dave?
Ding time.
Yeah. All right, brother.
All right, man.
Yep.
It's good seeing you, brother.
How are you, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. Everything good?
Everything good. How you doing, bro?
Always good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you. This is my first time being here.
That's good stuff. Look at this place.
It's time. Good buzz in here. What's your name? Brent. FD. Nice to meet you, man.
Rolling with FD right here, baby. Rolling with FD right here.
What did you find today, bro?
Nothing, man. I just got here a little while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know there's some gems coming.
I'll find something. You know Rob, right? You know Rob? That's
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna link up with you later, see what you find. I'm gonna hit up this fishbowl. Before we got here, G and I said we wanted to hit the bins to see what they were like. Didn't spend a lot of time here last time we were at Burbank. So we just wanted to look around, look at some favorite players, and see what cars were in there. This is a good place for those who are looking for beginner level cards or cards to fill a set. The fishbowl, baby. What's your name?
Tristan with the T. Yeah.
FD, nice to meet you.
I think I've seen you at the show before.
I think I've seen you at the show before.
The one in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is this?
That's a good question. That's my friends. Most of this stuff's my homies. Most of my stuff's in the case, but I'd have to ask him what he's looking for on it.
I like these early direct cards.
He was talking to Ryan, so he'll be
Oh, we're in no rush.
All right. Yeah, he's asking about the Curry.
How much is that?
Cash?
All right, Venmo or something.
Last comp's 2.2, but honestly I just traded for it, so I'd probably be at 2.4. So I'm over comp.
That's a little overcomp, but it's all good. In today's market, a lot of stuff is going to be a little overcomp, so it's all good. I'll come back and check in.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Look at that Mac Jones booklet. So these are Wayne Gretzky rookie cards that have been signed by Wayne Gretzky. For all the investors out there, if you want to find something that's going to go up in value, I think this is a good investment. Look at the Curry patch, man. How much is the Curry card?
4,000 on Curry. It's a jumbo.
Yeah.
One of the only empty in that.
What's the pop on this 9?
It's a pop 2.
Yeah, it's a nice card, man. Out of 25. It's a great card, sir.
Yeah, rookie jumbo.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
We got something coming in.
Good to see you, brother.
Nice to see you, man.
Good to
I'm the
see
card
you, sir.
father. What's going on? We having a good time.
All right, how you doing? How you been?
Good, man. Just this place is.
This is the first time we've been here for this.
Oh, really?
This is something. This is your 4th or 5th, right?
It's like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, this is when you get the community together like this. It's incredible.
Very much so.
We just try to provide a nice, clean space. And
Well, you know the new location just adds to it, man.
Yeah,
it's a good backdrop for it.
It is. It's kind of I think that's exactly it. And it's people are flying in, driving from distance, and seemingly enjoying themselves. Plus, we get a lot of first timers
Yes, sir.
through too, which is
Like
huge.
myself.
There you go.
Like myself.
And of course, social media going on
That's
here.
right, my man. Thank you, brother.
Pleasure. Enjoy the store,
Appreciate
man.
it. Yep.
It's always cool to see Rob. And after we leave that conversation, we jump into mingling with more people at Trade Night. Let's see what kind of conversations we have.
What's your name?
Jennifer,
Jennifer FD.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Jennifer, what do you collect?
I love baseball and a few players in basketball.
I haven't heard of Jazz.
He's awesome.
Miami? You just talking to Jazz chick. Oh, Pete Alonso, huh?
Yeah, I won that one.
How'd you win it?
In a break, I just put $5 in and I beat out a lot of people.
Out of 49. It's a nice card.
Beautiful.
How many of these have you been to?
This is, I think, like the third. This is the third one now. All 3. All right, thank you.
This is $199. But this guy right here is a worker on the court. He just came back from an injury. Somebody to pay attention to. He's a nice player.
He's down right now, so it's a good time to pick up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He's really down coming off the injury. How much is this?
Probably like $50.
You got some baseball over there too, huh?
This is my guy right here. He's a baseball
okay.
guru.
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
FD.
Mando.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you got young prospects.
Yeah, I love prospects. There's the money as that.
Oh, yeah, true.
I think he's gonna be good.
McKenzie?
Our future third baseman right here for the Dodgers. If he doesn't get traded.
Yeah.
Hey man, it was
You ever go to
like
YouTube?
hey, likewise.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yep. This is a question I always have. The shortness of a UFC fighter's career, how does that affect their car value?
Well, if they're a Conor McGregor, like a legend, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people like that? Like we look for GOATs in other sports.
Yeah, so this guy right here, he's a rookie, but he's undefeated in the UFC right now.
Yeah.
He already broke 2 records in his first like 7 fights, and he only got hit twice in the last 5 fights. He's gonna be a world champion, so it's pretty much like you gotta obviously
Track the road of greatness. It's like any other sport,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta track their fights, watch their fights, see if they do good, or you don't even have to watch them. You just like see what if they won or not, and then obviously just go from there and then get the rookies. Like obviously, Conor McGregor's still a good investment.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah, nice to
I'm
meet
gonna
you.
stay in contact with you, man.
Hell yeah, man.
There are different pictures of this card. One picture is worth more than the other, I think.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. People pick one card and they're going with it.
That's the thing. I was at a place one time they had Jordan cards, and like this one guy had one picture and was selling them for like $26,000 for the 10 graded, and then like had a bunch of 9s, 8s, and 7s just right there. Just,
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Probably about a month and a half ago, like the Westminster show or whatever. It was cool, but yeah, like you said, it's just one picture. It was like one slam dunk. It wasn't like the slam dunk, but it was another one, and it's just like that one as opposed to one of the other ones. Just way more than anything else.
What's crazy is the star cards came out first, but they were so counterfeited. Everybody respects the Fleer as the rookie card, you know. And only BGS will even grade the star card.
Yeah.
PSA won't work.
Because I'd have to look how you know.
It's interesting how it goes, man. Nice to meet you, bro.
Same, man.
Yes, sir. I've never seen this car.
That makes two of us. I traded for it tonight.
May I see that?
Yeah, of course.
So you can always see something new. It's very nice. Old school design.
Yeah, throwback.
Very cool. He's a great player, man. He's starting to become a great player.
It helps that Jaw's out right now.
Yeah,
Gets
he
to
shoots
shine.
threes. He's nice. How much is this car?
I think about 125.
What's the pop on this car? Do you know?
I'd have to look. You're more than welcome to look. I hope you look and it's higher.
What do you think it is?
Like I said, if off the top of my head, I'd say 125. We're gonna find out. How close was that?
$74.
Oh God!
But it's a pop 8.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna hold on to. I'm gonna say I'm asking 125, but the next pop is 75. But it's a pop 8.
So you're not selling that?
I am. Whatever. Anything on the table is ready to go. I can tell you I paid more than 75 for it. Shoot my Otani.
That's what we'll go to next. Let's see what's up there.
25 cents.
130.
130.
What did you trade for?
Another Triple J purple PSA 10.
What price you think? $70?
Yeah.
So I'm here with Derek and Greg, and we just got this deal done. 2018 Jaren Jackson Jr. Hollow for $70. 9.5. Pop 8, bruh. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
This is my first deal at Burbank Trade Night. Oh yeah.
Shout out to all.
Thank you, bro. Have a good one, man.
How you doing, boss?
What's up, brother?
Good. What's up, good?
How you doing?
Good. What are we looking forward to?
Oh, just browsing around, man.
Browsing around.
Autograph. Man, pick this card up. Look for it. It's a cool card, man. Oh, wow. The Fetty Wap card.
But it's a Fetty Wap I number, bro. Turn around. 1 out of 2. It's his I number.
Crazy.
Take it easy, bro.
Very sketch card. Probably 101. How do you price things like this?
It all depends on the buyer. And then you'll also look at other sales of other sketch cards from the set. So obviously, depending on the character, will depend on the price.
Yeah.
Depending on popularity of the character,
Yeah, I
will
can see
depend on
that.
the price.
Yep.
So we're
But do you go eBay comps? What do you do?
Yeah, I go to eBay, see what the sold is, Upper Decks, sketch cards, Marvel. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look here. So we have like a Juggernaut that sold for 48. We have 16, 18, 30. But these are all like one-off characters. There's nothing huge popping out. Here's a Spider-Man for 45. We got Storm here. We got a Thor here for 20, 31. So being that Black Panther is popular, we're gonna put it in that popular range. So we're gonna put it in that like $75 to $100 range, and then we can negotiate from there.
I can see that.
But then again, it all depends on what the buyer is willing to invest in. Like we have a Juggernaut that went for $222 best offer, $575 for another 101. We got another 75 of Beast, 41, 100 for Deadpool, and we can put Deadpool and Black Panther around the same popularity.
Yeah, probably so. What's the price of this one?
That one I have at 500.
Can I see
Slightly
that?
it will go up because it's out of 10.
You got 500 on it?
We got 500 on it. Which you can't go wrong with an out of 10 Joe Burrow auto for 500.
True. It's a nice card, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
It's cool to learn about new cards when we talk about Marvel sketch cards, and it's also to see new cards that I haven't seen before with the Burrow Dual Auto. Now we meet up with Diego and talk about a key card that he's tracked.
One of one printing plate got pulled.
Where?
Not here,
Oh.
but it popped up. Let me see if I can find it. I saw it and I thought, oh shit, FD would like that. He's in the G League right now?
Yeah.
But he's just getting minutes up.
Yeah, getting time bouncing around that D. You like Jaren Jackson Jr.? No. You don't like Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Triple J,
Wow, I'm
no.
shocked. Oh, that's
Look at that auto. That auto's clean.
And it's a cool thing.
I was asking the guy like what he wants, but he just can't come up with a price.
You saw it on eBay?
On Twitter.
Oh, I'm not
He
even
posted
on
it and I was like, well, if you come with a number, let me know. But I think Wiseman's super low.
Yeah, he is.
And once he hits the league again,
I think he's going to be nice, man.
yeah. I think if they can make him as the big 5,
I hope you get that card.
I wish. If I get it, the first person I'm going to show is you. I'm going to show up like, look
I
at this one.
appreciate that.
And I'm going to put it in the vault until he comes back.
I saw him play all 3 games at Memphis, and I thought he had something. And then I saw him at Golden State. He still had that. I hope he can get past his meniscus. But almost every major player we know has had a meniscus set.
Yeah.
KD had one. Jimmy Butler had one. I think Kyrie had one.
Once you get the big stress, playing in the league, constant workouts, you're not used to that. In college, you work out 4 or 5 days a week. The league, you're in there every day, 3 hours.
He's jumping and bounding in the game. So I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Keep the heat up on the James Wiseman. It'll probably be yours.
I hope so. I hope he figures out a number and I can work something.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
We're like 6K on that.
Interesting.
I thought we were a little higher.
We're in on that one together.
Yeah.
You know about CJ Carr?
Yeah.
How'd you come about this?
We got it in a repack.
We hit the chaser, the bounty.
So there are some like high-end repacks, and we got lucky enough.
Paid $1,000 for the pack, I think, and then hit this guy.
You got very lucky.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So yeah, it's an out of 15. It's a pop 1. Can't find one like higher on these sets.
I think Kareem Hunt has a lot of life left.
I do too.
It's definitely helped that he's been able to split the carries with Chubb and Dearness Johnson too.
Yeah, very nice. That's a nice card, man.
Yeah.
Kyle Lewis, what position? Is he outfield?
I'm pretty sure it's outfield,
I
yeah.
feel like I've heard of Kyle Lewis.
He was a rookie of the year.
Yeah, I've heard of Kyle Lewis. Okay. What do you think of Darren Jackson?
I bought that one off eBay because I like him a lot.
I just bought this card from over there. I asked somebody else. It was like, I don't like Darren Jackson. Let's pick this up over there.
Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah. No, I love him. Sucks that he got hurt, but
When I see a 7-footer almost like a shoot threes, I pay attention.
That's crazy.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Have a good night, guys.
You too, man. Oh, it's a 101?
It's the 101 RPA. No, I think the Emeralds out of 5 or 3 sell. I believe I saw a comp for about 1,800. It's hard to tell, right? You can't tell.
It's hard. I didn't see the 101.
Yeah, no worries. 18.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. The LeBron's 4 and the Kobe's 35. Game used All-Star patches. At a 9.5, I sold it for 10,000.
We need more of this.
Yeah, the old school.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is
Yeah, how much is this?
This is nice.
18. Yeah, it's the color match first off the line and it's number to 20.
It's a great card.
I have the Anthony Edwards jersey number that I'm going to get crossed over. Thank you. 4,000.
How much was this card?
Before the season or a year ago or less than a year ago, that car was probably like $400 or $500.
Everybody out there, if you get the right player in the right situation, this is how everything changes. This guy came out balling this year. But the key is going to be when Clay comes back, they got to find a way to keep him on the court, and then what happens? But I think he's still going to be a great player. Doesn't matter.
To give people some insight, right? His first few years, he didn't perform well, but this year he put on, they say, 12 to 15 pounds of muscle.
He looks it.
And then he started playing in those summer leagues where like most pros won't play because they don't want to get embarrassed. And he put up crazy numbers in the Drew League and then also in a Pro-Am League game in Seattle. Them all crossovers, things. So it's all on YouTube. Then he went into the preseason and he just killed it. He looked like Steph, and then basically Steph's been mentoring him since. So, you know, the combination of putting in the work, getting an opportunity, and having a good mentor in Steph Curry is allow his cards to kind of go up.
And more players that don't spend a lot of time in college are going to go down this same road if they want to progress. It's not going to just be you spend 1 year in college, you hit the league, and you're just balling out. It's going to take some time. You got to continue to put the work in.
3 years for him to break out, you know.
Look how long it took Giannis.
Yeah.
I tell people this all the time.
Yeah. It doesn't happen overnight.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you,
bro.
Thanks,
Graded a long time ago when you put the grades on the back.
Oh, I don't remember. Let me look it up for you. Market's like 300, 330, 293, 330, last 3 sales.
Thank you for checking that.
Yeah, absolutely. I know someone actually sold the base gold 9.5 for 8.6, so I'm at around 8K for it.
Very nice card, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
Oh, Black Mamba grade. Are you sending cards in a Black Mamba?
No, I just picked them up as part of a collection. I basically treat it as like a RCR, you know?
And then what, 15 years later, they're $500,000.
What's the price on that?
10K, I believe.
Brother, what's your Instagram, man?
The page that we do, like all the YouTube and stuff, it's called Common Breaks.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you. What's yours?
Rollin with FD.
Rollin with FD. I'll make sure I hit you with a follow. Absolutely. Good luck with everything.
All right, brother. You have a good one. How much is this Serena Williams card?
2,500.
Well, now that they're opening back up there.
Awesome. How much is this?
1,700.
This here?
12,000.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's like a natural.
Oh, I see. What's the inscription here? What's this say?
It says the Stafford effect, but I don't know why I put that there.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? If he had like 5 Super Bowls, that inscription would be the bomb.
Hopefully he gets close this year.
I don't know about the Rams, bro.
Yeah, they
No,
look pretty
it's
bad.
not happening.
Look pretty bad recently.
That's common. That's a nice Muhammad Ali card.
That one's a 101 too. What's that? 2,500.
Nice round number, huh?
Yeah.
You look at a lot, 2,500. Good like
It's out of 49.
How much is this?
1,200.
Oh, I was about to say 25.
Not 25.
How much is this thing?
700.
How much is this?
850.
850? How'd you come with 850? You comped this out at 850?
No, there's no comps.
Is this number?
Yeah,
Out of
out of 99.
No comps at all?
No, it's game worn. It shows the date it was worn. It says the enclosed game worn material worn on March March 4th, 2015 versus
I
Bucks.
think it's going to be more of that in the future. I think it's going to be certain things for certain games.
2,500.
2,500?
Yep. Should say $24.99.
Yeah, right? Just for you. Thank you, brother.
All right, man, thanks.
It's always humbling to talk to people that watch Rollin with FD and get their perspectives on the show, and it's to talk cars and the hobby. Check these out.
I appreciate your work, what you're doing. I mean, you a little hating on the Lakers lately, but
I just tell the truth, bro.
I know, but it's
I just tell the truth. You know you and I going to talk about it.
No, speaking of, that's why I want to introduce myself so maybe we could do something in the future.
Oh yeah, I love that, man.
Because I really love what you're doing, especially with your live. And I want to do something like that where we combine, like do a little collaboration or something.
It's all good, bro.
I jump on yours, you jump on
It's all
mine,
good,
and
man.
we do something.
So I saw you're going to have a finale of
I
your
already
show.
did it. It just dropped, yeah.
So is it like, are you doing seasons?
Yeah, I'm going to start doing seasons.
When would your next season start?
I'm thinking late January, early February. I'm already in the works, but I want to put out a new project, so I'm just like trying to spread it apart. So that's what I'm trying to do. But late January, early February, or maybe in the middle. I don't know yet, because you got to get everybody together. You know, like big star like you.
I'm not a big star, bro. I'm not a big star.
Not
bro.
yet.
No.
You know, big star like you, and then I got to get my camera guy in. We need to set up the dates. That's the only issue I'm having.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, let's work something out.
That's cool. I'm with it. Bruh. What's up, man? You just got here?
Yeah, but I gotta go. I gotta go get some kids.
All right,
I'll see you, man. Have a good night.
All right, brother. Let's take a picture, bro.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing? What's going on?
Not much. You guys pick up anything tonight?
I'm gonna see what he thinks of this.
Jared. Now I'm conflicted on Jared.
I have been too. I just said, let me get my feet wet a little bit.
Yeah, like if you're gonna buy him, now's the time to
That's
buy
right.
him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because he was super hyped up and stuff.
So Morant is hurt.
Right.
He's playing decently.
How old is he?
His rookie year was, last year in college was 17, 18. So he's like 21 probably. It's hard.
It does take some guys some years. Like I think that if you're gonna buy him, now's the time to buy him. And his rookie year wasn't the time to buy him.
No.
Because he's already priced.
Yeah. So I thought, let me take a shot at this.
True Gem. I don't know. The 10s and the 9s mess with me. Whether it's a True Gem or not.
I agree. $70 card.
70? I mean, for $70.
That's
why
what I
not?
told him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FD.
FD, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, I've been seeing your stuff on YouTube, so
I appreciate you
really
watching.
cool.
Man.
Love it. What do you collect right now?
Baseball, football, basketball, but I only look for certain players.
Me too. I'm the same way.
Who's your people?
I'm a baseball guy.
Okay.
So last year I bought into Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and went really well for me. I'm a huge fan of him. I bought into a lot of like his more like gold number to 150 cards. You know, PSA 10 graded, cheap, and so I got to just benefit from that. You know.
Cool. I got one name for you though.
Yeah.
What do you think of Wanda Franco?
I'm not buying him, but I've heard he's going to be great. Yeah. I'm more the one guy that I am buying right now is Bubba Ship.
Oh yeah.
From the Blue Jays.
Oh yeah, he's a nice player.
He's shortstop. He's up next for a big contract for Vladdy, just because he's already positioned.
Yeah, he's a great player.
So that's him. It's more like more of a preference. Like, man, I like that player. You know what I mean? So it helps me want to collect them more. You know. But yeah, dude. Look forward to seeing some more content.
All right, bro.
And saying what's up.
All right, bro. Yep. You have a good night.
Nah, it ain't over, people. G and I was about to walk away, and then we bump into a seller outside that has a great card. Super Junior, tell them what they're about to see.
Check out this cool Trae Young card.
That's a big one. Game used LeBron out of 50.
What's the price on this?
7K, but out of 100 silver, just Kobe and LeBron did like around 15, but that's out of 100. This is the gold out of 50. The other one was the silver.
How much are these Kobe's?
This one's probably around like 1,000. That one I bought it cash for 500. So
what about that?
I haven't checked that one. Probably around the 300. Low pop.
Yeah, they're all low pop.
Yeah, this one is pop 16, only 9/10. There's a bunch of 8s and people are selling. I'll be at 250 on this.
250?
Yeah, only because I know you could buy that one. That's the only one that popped up.
How much is that one?
49, but you're gonna pay taxes. 249.
You like Trae Young, huh?
That's 10 out of 10.
Oh, let me comp this one. You grab this. Play this tape.
Hey, nobody taking my soul. That's pop 1.
Dude, what's the population on this?
Dude, don't worry about the populations. It's out of 10. What are you doing?
Yeah, I just want to know.
I cannot believe.
I just want to know.
Anything out of 10, the pop goes to no more than 10.
This is a pop 1, though.
Exactly.
Is that 140? Yeah. Is this rookie year?
Yeah, this is his year. 200. You're the only one that's gonna have it. Deal for FD.
I'll take this for 200. 200?
Yep.
I appreciate you, bro. We gotta get a picture in front of
Burbank.
All right, so let's do a quick recap of what we purchased at the trade night. First card is a 2018-19 Panini encased substantial swatches rookies prime of Trae Young. It's a BGS 9. So let me just talk about this card. There are some cards out there, when you look at grades, it may be a BGS 9, it could be a BGS 8.5. In my viewpoint, what's the population on that card? It tells you more about the card. It's encased, it's slab, you know the grade, but are there many of these in circulation? And when you look this card up, there's only one. This is a population 1 card. That's a very high grade for a population 1 card. The centering is a 9.5, the corners is a 9.5, the surface is a 9.5, and the edges is a 8.5. It's hard to get a 9.5 surface on a card that has a piece of jersey in it. And this card is real cool because it has 3 different colors on that jersey. And if you look at the back here, this is a jersey that Trae Young actually wore. The encased player worn material is guaranteed. We still can't guarantee if it was worn in a game, but at least the player wore the jersey. There are some other cards out there where you have swatches of fabric and jersey in there that no particular player wore. You don't even know if it was Trae Young, and it may be in a Trae Young card. So those are some attributes. All those parameters come together. That's why I wanted this card. Also, I did my research on this card before I went to the show. So I've seen Trae Young patch cards. I've seen comps of them around 225, 250, 300, somewhere in that zone. So I got a deal on this card at 200. The seller was willing to work with me on the price of this card. You saw me in the episode actually scan the card on alt to come up with a comp, and I've seen comps a little bit higher than they were on alt. All those things are important to me in the negotiation process. Is the seller willing to negotiate with me on price? And the price that I see as a comp doesn't necessarily have to be the price that I pay for the card, but it lets me know kind of what area I'm working in on what the price of the card could be. But we still got to negotiate, and we still have to talk about it. And to me, the negotiation process is the fun part of the hobby. I enjoy that. So on the next card here, this is a 2018-19 Diamonds Optic Hollow of Jaren Jackson Jr. Centering is a 9, edges is a 9.5, corners is a 10, surface is a 9.5. And I can't remember what the population is on this card, so I'm gonna look it up on alt. I'm just gonna scan the front of this card and see what population comes up. So after scanning the card, alt tells me that this is a Pop 8 card of Jaren Jackson Jr. 8.5. So what made me pay attention to Jaren Jackson Jr. is that he's close to a 7-footer. He has an outside shot. He's been in the league for a few years now. And these players that are coming out now, you have to give them a few years, I think, in the league to show their maturity level. How do they grow their game? How do their bodies continue to develop? Because these young guys are still growing when they come in. And all those parameters come to place for Jaren Jackson. Also, when Ja Morant got hurt, you saw more aggressiveness out of Jackson. You saw his points per game go up. On the flip side, people could say that his points only went up because Ja was out. There is truth to that. But at least I got a chance to see who was going to step up when Ja was out. This is a $70 investment for me. If Jaren Jackson Jr. does not pan out, that's one thing. But if he does, at least I have a nice card of his at a high grade level and not a really high pop. So that's why I selected this card. And again, the seller was willing to negotiate with me on price. It's always important. It's a part of the overall process. Now this is the time of the segment where we talked about I'm going to show you some cards that I'm purchasing and it's not at a show. Again, I go to myslabs.com, I go to CompC, I also look on eBay, and I'm on social media like Instagram communicating with those who are selling cards to see what their prices are if it's a card that I really want. And I've noticed that in the dip of the market, I don't know if other people have noticed this, let me know in the comments if you have, I'm seeing some great deals on eBay. And I'm talking to other people in the hobby. When we get together, they're also telling me they're seeing some great deals on eBay, MySlabs, CompC, and other places. And I know there are other creators of content that have said similar things in their videos. So those are areas that I'm looking for cards. And I'm going to show you two that I pulled out of eBay. So this is a 2019 Panini Select Luka Doncic Gold Wave card. It's a gem at 9. Look at this card. Beautiful card. It bounces the light. There's a good picture of Luka. Pictures are a lot on cards for me. They help me understand which card visually do I like to see and what do I want to add to my PC. This is a picture of Luka taking a ball up for a shot attempt. It's a great looking card. And I can't remember what the population is on this, but I know it was instrumental in me buying. So I'm just going to scan the back of the card on the QR code to understand on PSA's website what's the population of this card. And so this card has a pop 6 with 9 higher. So that tells me there are 5 other cards like this card at a PSA 9. And there are 9 cards that have a PSA 10. Very low pop card. And I got this at a great buy. Yeah, I think I purchased this for right around $500. This is a great buy to me. So this is something, this is a prime example of something that I will purchase, place in my PC, whole long term. I can't say enough about it. These are the characteristics of the card that all come together. This is beautiful. Woo, I love it. I got one more card for you. Don't go away. We got one more. This is a 2020 Panini Prism LaMelo Ball Fast Break Prism. It's a PSA 9. And this is my first card that I purchased from someone, my man Roman, on Instagram. Saw this card, we started talking about it. Roman was willing to negotiate with me on price. We talked over several comps and we agreed upon a price. Let me scan this as well to understand what the population is. I remember when I bought it, it was fairly low, but I want to give you an exact number. And pops could have changed since I purchased, because that happens this way, meaning that someone else got their cards graded. So this is a PSA 9, this is a pop 29 at a PSA 9. There are 28 other cards that have the same grade, and only 54 are a PSA 10 that have a higher grade. This is a great card. And look out too, there are some LaMelo Ball cards that are variations of this, that are expensive cards, that are great cards, that are good cards to also put into your PC. They are different things for different levels when it comes to LaMelo Ball. And the manufacturer of cards have different levels of cards for different collectors from a price point perspective. So if you're looking for a card of a player that you really like and you want to invest in that player, here you could spend, this card's a little over $400, just slightly over $400. Great buy, great investment for the PC. And I hope that you all enjoy these breakdowns. I'm gonna keep bringing them to you. I actually have 2 cards coming in today that I purchased off eBay. And the next time we get together, I'll show you those cards. They're wonderful cards of some future Hall of Fame players. Today I wanted to show you some up-and-coming players in the sport of basketball that I'm invested in. That was Burbank. Great show, great people there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Get ready again for 2022. Think about what we talked about at the beginning of the episode. It's all coming. I hope y'all ready, because G and I are hyped. Let's go! It's on.
Got yourself something funky. Got yourself something funky.